Hello, this is Kelly from Root Pursuit, and today we're making this fun little pocket. It's got lots of little places for pockets. This one, you can glue this, but I left it open because I thought that would be better. And then this one is a very tall pocket. Here's this one, and then it's got these pockets. That one I left open too, and then the tall pocket, and this one I left open that much. Let's see. Yep, this one I glued all the way. Anyway, short, and then here, and then right to there. And then a little tab on the top. So let's make these. So want any kind of a rectangle sheet of paper. This is a regular 8.5 by 11, but any rectangle shape will do. And then you fold your paper into thirds. And it doesn't matter which direction. I kind of folded mine a little off. The closer you can get to exactly a third, the better your paper is going to, the end result is going to be. So we're going to try that again. And then I'm going to fold it this way. All right. Then this is the tricky part. From this point right here, this fold at an angle all the way down to just above the halfway mark. So if this should be 8.5 inches, that would make it 4 1/4. Oop, don't move. 4 1/4 here, and then so we're going to do it right about there. I'm just going to make a little mark. Like I said, just kind of wing it. I haven't actually done it on the exact halfway mark. I'd be curious to see what happens if you do that. Crumbs. So I did this right in my, with my cutter, and I put that little, let me just mark it so you can see it, so we can all see it. There we go. I don't know if you can see that at all. And then it's just right there. And then I bring this back so that this dot is on there on the cutting mark and this dot is on there. And I keep my paper in place and trim that off. And that's basically it. You're just doing that. Then you want to fold this together. And you just kind of fold it into a pattern that is appealing to you. And you can rearrange it any which way. So I can do it with the blue and then just a little of the other side. So double-sided paper works really well. You've already got your bit here. So you just fold that, which direction you want that, and place it on there. And then the only part you have to do on here is all the gluing. So let's just get gluing. So the first thing that I like to do is glue this loose piece onto the main piece. So I'm just going to glue along here, and along here, and along here. Now, when I first started doing it, it looked to me like I was higher up to where I was cutting it. So some of these, if you look, this pocket is a lot smaller, like especially on this one. So this area in the middle is a little bit bigger. So it's kind of up to you. I kind of like the fact that these are exactly the same. And actually, they're exactly the same on this one. So that's interesting. At any rate, I've got that one glued down. I might as well glue this piece right here. The only one I need is on the bottom there. There you go. And then you want to glue this bottom. And then we'll glue this side. It's easier to just glue the shorter side instead of trying to figure out where your glue matches up. This one along the bottom, and then I kind of just like to leave that one open on the side. It just leaves a little bit more versatility, I think. And that is the main gist of the pocket. Let's get out our tabs so we can maybe add a little tab. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. I'm going to ink this too. I like the inking. I like the inking. Here we go. I think it just adds a nice little look to it. We are going to do some mask making after this. If you want to stick around for that, we can make a couple more of them, although I kind of already had a little mask making session. The whole point of that is I was trying to figure out how to do it. It was initially supposed to be for my retreat, but didn't quite get around to that. So it was just one that I was going to bring, and then I decided I had too many. I had enough, and I did, because there was one we ended up not even getting to that I brought along. So there's that. Okay, yeah, very much like that. Did I lose my tab? Yes, I did. Where did I put it back in here? I do not see it. It's underneath my ink. Yeah, I like that one. I think it adds a little something to have a little tab at the top. You don't have to. Or on the side. For instance, this one, I could add a little tab on this side of it. It's not terrible, actually. I just am afraid that this is already so tall that I'm not going to put a tab on there. I've got this. Just put like a little circle or something. Let me punch a circle. How about that? Because I really like this paper. There we go. And a little ink. Whoop. A little bit of ink. And I'm hoping to do some of these projects that I did in the retreat in these little summary mask making kind of projects. I know, I was like, do I want it center? And then I changed my mind, and now, okay, mostly centered. I think that's where I want it, because that's where it's going to stay. So that's kind of a different look. And then you can ink it up. Pull out my stamps. I really like to use some of these, maybe these script things. That might be nice. Aren't these cool? Yeah, these are cool. Okay. Those are kind of neat. I think I'm just going to go all over the place with this. Yeah, it really kind of tones down that stripe a little bit, because the stripes has a very definite look to it, more whimsical, and this I think helps a little with that. Yeah, well, maybe I'll try this one too. Who needs my acrylic thing, right? Just do it wherever. I think I'll probably end up putting some decoration on these pockets. I think. What about this one? That one kind of moved. That's okay. It's supposed to be kind of grungy. All right, I just organized my birds drawer, and I've got all my songbirds in one pocket, so I'm thinking I might want to use this. And I could just tuck it right in there. How does that look? I think it just looks good. So let's just do it. Just doing it. Oh! So I've been cutting, organizing fabric, cutting fabric for the Etsy shop. I've sold a bunch. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm all out of fabric. And then I had to go on a fabric hunt. So now I have more fabric for Amy to cut up, and that's good. That's good. There, that looks nice. It's a little, well, he looks like he's bending up a little bit. That's okay. We're not gonna worry about it. Maybe a stamp or something. Just like down in the corner. I like that. The red is see, I could have gone one way with this, and I always end up adding the pops of color, you know. That's just how I roll. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do like 3 stamps. 1, 2, 3. Is this the one I want? Well, not you. What did I do with it? I've got this green one. Do I want the green, or do I want another one of these? I'm going to do the green. Just because I can. There you go. Yeah. And then it really takes on a life of its own once you add your tags and so forth. Like that. Very cool. All right. Well, I like this project. I hope you liked it as well. Here again is some of these different ones. I just used like some book page for that one. And this one I use like a double-sided card stock, like scrapbooking paper, but it's like brown. And this one is a book page that I lined the back of the book page with like a notepad. Yeah, just like notepad paper. All right. Before I head off to mask making land, I'm just going to show you, I haven't shown these before, and I finally sold one, probably because I didn't have any pictures. It was sort of like, if anybody wants one, I'll make them. So this is the first time I put this together. It's a neutral, so it's fabric scraps, and it's under, you know, the fabric scraps. I sell lots of the colorful mix, but this one is a neutral mix. There are 2 in here that I would love to show you. There's a little satin sash. There's some crocheted waffle fabric, this like tuxedo-ing. There's some of this, but this is really a fun piece that's in there. So like the next, I don't know, 10 of these, they'll be, but look at that piece that I put in there. And then there's one more that is really cool that I hope I can find it. Okay, this one right here. It's like this really neat lace with all the different colors on it. So that's really special. So, all right. So those are in there. And otherwise, there's lots of neutral mix. And if you want to check it out, I will have the link to my Etsy shop in the description below. Okay. Now, as we start mask making, I have 3 picked out for today. This one is this floral. And then I'm going to just attach this this guy here to the back of it, so that'll make it kind of 2-sided. And then I'm just going to trim it a little bit, so it's I'll trim it after. I'm going to trim it after. That's what I'm going to do. So first I'm gonna start gluing. All right. And so the very first thing that happened with the retreat was we had all the stuff in the trailer, all the carts, because I was bringing carts for everyone, so they would all have like a rolling cart to set next to their desk to keep all their supplies in, and then they could just wheel it back to their room if they wanted or whatever. So, and then it wouldn't take up as much space, you know, on the table or floor or whatever. So that worked out really nicely. But we're on our way in the trailer, and I'm driving behind my husband because my car's got stuff in it too. And he all of a sudden like pulls. It's like 7-minute drive, so I mean it's not a long drive at all. Yeah, so he pulls over really kind of quick, and I pull over behind him. And he said one of the railings, these are kind of a different one, and they have little handles at the top of the cart. So, which I guess kind of the IKEA carts have a little, not quite the same. But anyway, it went flying off, and these are not IKEA quality. So they're these little, they're like $20 on Amazon, and you just pop the little plastic post together, but they, you know, they worked really well for the purpose. So anyway, one of these little rails goes flying off, and he's like, well, I said, well, I'm going to just go back and look for it. He's like, oh, it's so small. I'm like, no, I'm going to go back. And so I turn around, and I found it almost right away. And I was pretty happy. I was like, oh, good. This is excellent. I waited till all the traffic passed and went out in the road, and the way I was standing, it was like directly center in the road. So I was kind of standing there waiting. So people were seeing me, so they were avoiding it. You know, they weren't coming close to it. They were swerving to the right, kind of avoid me because I'm like standing there. So, oh, this is not good. No. We're going to have to make this one a little smaller. Hold on. We really need on these, you really need them to be pretty, you know, symmetrical, perpendicular, whatever. All the lines need to be fairly straight. It makes everything go a lot better. A lot better. So, let's try this. I'm just going to cut maybe in the center of my, try that. I know this paper is like longer than my cutter. Oy. Should I make this one? I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller, shorter, and then that'll get rid of that curve, and it'll make it easier to cut. That's how we're going to do that. Yeah, I didn't overestimate this time. Sometimes I overestimate. And we might as well just trim this one on this side. That's a pretty straight line. Which way should we go here? Still too long. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna go right to here. So anyway, I go to the middle of the road, pick it up, and I was so happy. I was like, I can't believe I found it right away. And I figured, I all of a sudden realized I ran over it already. That was me, because I was like the only one that hadn't. Yep. I ran right over it. So that was kind of funny. But we had extra carts, and it really wasn't a big deal. Actually, we ended up just taking the little handles off of it, and it worked fine for what we were. That ended up being our little food cart, so it was just fine. Good thing in my nature to always have extras of everything. So that came in handy. Sometimes it's not handy, but sometimes it is. All right, we're gonna glue this little bit down a little better. And then I'll trim the bottom. This one I could have cut on the cutter, but no. So let's get this in too while I'm at it. There we go. So, and I don't think I have this Moore's glue stick. I don't think I have it in my Amazon list below. I don't think I've determined that I'm really I really like it yet, so I don't think it's in there. I don't remember doing it. Just took a little bit of coffee there. Okay, this is a bit long-ish, so let's just shorten this thing up. I'm going to take off kind of a big chunk, I think, because I just want to make like a little bit smaller one. There we go. Okay, because even this, I mean, this is still going to be like this big, which is kind of plenty. Hopefully I folded right. It looks like I have my folds good enough this time. All right, and then we go. Now I showed you how to measure, so you can measure if you want. Now I'm gonna just eyeball it. That's what's gonna happen now. Okay, I need to get that a little bit more that way. There we go. And I want it to be this way, I think. Yes. Oh, I might have to pull this one over a little bit. See if it'll still let me do it. It will. Oh, sure. No problem. Let me adjust that quite nicely. Okay. Now, I want to do it this way. Yeah. And you can ink now. It's probably better at this point, I'm thinking. So go. Do I want to do that one? Yeah. So we're gonna do. Oh, I guess I had my glue open too long. Ooh, it's coming out fast. Too much glue. Come over here. Have a little over there. Sharing time. And here. Yeah, it was a little rough getting back to life after the retreat. I was super tired. It's just a lot, you know. I'm one of those people. I'm an introvert, so I get kind of my energy zapped, even if it's fun, and it was. I mean, very, very fun. It's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like a utopia being at a retreat. I mean, you can't hardly have a better time. It's like everybody's just nice and in a good mood all around. It's just nice. Oh, got all my parts glued on, whatever that means. Okay, so that's cute. It's a good size too. It's not, I was afraid it was going to be too big, but it really isn't. So you could go quite a bit smaller on these if you so desire. Okay, try that. I feel like this one's a little more even. I'll just do it straight from here to here to there. Oh, it moved a little. There we go. That's not it. Oops, that's not it. Oh my, we weren't really, oh, I see what I did. I'm kind of wonky. What did I do? It's almost like a, oh, because I glued these together and it wasn't quite done, like set. It is forgiving though, so that's good news. Oh yeah, that's very, I like that one a lot. That might be my favorite. I think we need to go this way, this fold. There we go. Very cute. Now how's our size situation for this? I feel like that corner just doesn't quite need to be so pointy. Oh, this glue, see? It's a good thing I didn't recommend this glue. Yeah, that just, well, I'm going to put a bunch on and then I'm going to get out my, oh, where's my thingy? I don't know, but we're going to use this one. Oh, no! This probably not a good bone folder. Just going to go tell you that. Don't use your really hard, stiff thing for that. That did not work out. Oh my goodness. I love this floral paper so much. And I was smart today. I was going to do 5 and then I thought, Kelly, you're ridiculous. You always overestimate the amount of crafts you can do in like an hour's time. So today I was good. Ooh, sticky. I think I did the right amount. Yeah, on that one, I didn't do, I stopped inking. I forgot about the inking. So that's cool. That's what happens when you talk. Okay, this is like really, really uneven. So, oh, that fixed it right up. Actually, a little bit more right here. There we go. Much better. Just gonna. Turns out my favorite bone folder today is my fingernail. Along the bottom. Otherwise, this pocket is almost like too deep or something like that. Okay. This to come up a little bit. There we go. Now I can just ink the whole outside. This might be my favorite one so far. I like it. Yep, that's not sticking at all. Well, glue, you're not my friend anymore. That's a bummer. I need you to stick. There we go. And I suppose this side has probably got the same issue. We can't have that. Guess I'm gonna have to break down and buy some Oohoo glue sticks. That's what's gonna have to happen. Yeah, someone at the retreat had it and let me try it when this one wasn't cooperating on some really old porous paper, and the Oohoo worked really good. So all those Oohoo people, they really do know what they're talking about, which I kind of figured anyway, but sometimes I'm not a good listener. Not that one. But What should I pull out of here for tabs? That's kind of fun. Not you. I think I need to dig a little deeper. I can do another floral. Blue. It's like a one-sided. That's too serious of a tab. Too serious. Too much. This is a fun tab. Goes like that. I just don't know. This one. That's the one. Kind of a weird tab shape. One of those I was playing. Oh, I don't need the other side. Generally, I think these are mostly going to be glued down into a journal. Okay, before I do that, this all totally came apart. It's like it didn't glue at all. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Glue on the wrong side. And then we'll glue this thing down. Yeah. A little white showing through. Get rid of that. And I think very cute. Okay, I kind of like these a little bit better. Oh, I could have picked out a tab for this one. Oh no, that doesn't work. See, this is why you do it all at once. I know, but it's called mass making. Did you forget what you were doing? I have a problem with instant gratification. That's not bad. It's not really made into anything. What about this thing? Oh, this is a good idea. That matches really nicely. Which side do I like better? This side, I think. It's like one of them faux whale tails, so it's a little wonky. I mean, a little homemade. But I like, oh, it's inside out. Oh, whatever. I'm doing it. That's right. I was playing around with my stamps. I had like these whale tail stamps from Stampin' Up. And I was playing with them. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That looks way better than the other side would have looked. Okay. Now the wallpaper one. I'm excited about this one. Okay. Now, what are the chances I can fold this? This one's going to be really skinny. Squeaky and skinny. Oh, look at the butterfly. Oh, what are the chances we're going to be able to keep that? Still be able to see it. Ooh-wee. Okay. So, if I do this way, we're doing it. We're saving the butterfly. I'm sure of it. It's going to work. I will make it work. Okay, so I almost need to mark that for my own self so I can see it. Just like right there. Okay. Now, more than halfway. No, less. You know what I mean. Just watch the beginning of the video. It'll be fine. Oh. Okay. So, however this works out, I need to save the butterfly. Oh, I can't. Like, barely save it. So that would mean that this would go like this. Ooh, that's nice. Like, just peeking through there. Here, maybe I could just fold this over here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fold it back on itself just so I can see the butterfly. I know that's ridiculous, but I can't help it. That's what we're doing. And then I'll fold it down here, but not there. So I could put a tag in there, but it won't interfere with that butterfly. Because that's the important part. Saving the butterfly. Yeah, so I was like going through, I'm like, I think Amy and I have gone through like all that fabric I bought and all that fabric that she cut. And I think we actually got our way through it. So I was like really struggling to find fabric the other day for those. And it's just hard to believe. And Amy's mom is like, what? All that fabric she cut and you ran out? I was like, I know, it's incredible. So thank you to all the people who bought those fabric scraps. And you really do get a lot in there. So that's nice. And they're all like mostly florals and small print florals. Lots of different colors. Although there's not a lot of, oh, I went the whole way on that one. Well, that's what we're doing today with that thing. There's not a lot of orange and purple in there. I'm not really crazy about orange and purple. And so, I do like that one. So there isn't a lot of orange and purple in there, but all the other colors and some neutrals. Not a lot of neutrals, but mostly they're all pretty multicolored florals. There, that's cute. Hook that up a little higher, I think. There we go. Yeah, kind of unexpected things today. You don't go in that drawer, you go in the upper drawer. Okay, so these are what we have. And we are good on time. Oh, and this one. I could do some stamping. And I still have my stamps out, so that's good. We'll try using these again. See how it goes. I don't know if I have my acrylic blocks back in their spot. I do not. So, but I do have my little quilting ruler. I can use that. Sure can. I'm trying to decide. Oh, well, there. There we go. Yeah, that looks kind of neat. I didn't really intend to use the same one on the whole thing, but that's kind of what happened. This one I'm going to try to go at an angle, see what happens. And then I'm also going to do some different stuff. This one's got a little image, I think, or something on it. We'll find out in a second. Hopefully we'll be able to see it. I have no idea which direction. Oh, I see. But can I read it on the, oh, there it is. Okay. Atlanta, it says. No, it says national. Oh, well, I don't think I really need another one of those. Maybe down here. There, it's like a little piece of map. That's what it is. Okay. Try some different combinations. Oh yeah, that looks good. Where are you? Let's try this one. I think that's probably good for those. Oop. Fun stamp. That was from Michael. Thank you, Michael. Okay. Oh, I did go on Temu and order a bunch of stuff because there were people there that they're like, oh, I'm like, where'd you get that from? They're like, Temu. I'm like, so I was like adding to my cart the whole time we were there. And then at the end, it sent me a thing that said, you get all these discounts. And I was like, oh, now I'm going to do it. So I did it. That's what happened. All right. We're going to try some birds. Oh, this dove is really pretty. And the very bottom is a good place because you, oh, that's pretty. And yet, you did not get selected. I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, I like that with the bringing the tab in with it. Okay. I suppose I could add a little something underneath it. I'm not sure what I have. Maybe a little of this. Just like something like that. Let's try it. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I want to pull out, or, yeah, I think I showed you I was mass making these little lovely things. I think a small one with blue. No, we'll use brown. We'll just use maybe like the number 5. Trim it. We'll see how this works. Or we could put it up here. Maybe, something about it, it's not quite right. Okay, let's try something bigger. Maybe this one. And I should add some ink around it. That would probably help a little bit. This is always the best part anyway. Oh yeah. That made a difference. Oh, you can do it. There we go. Oh yeah, that's very cute. Nice. I like that one a lot. Okay, what can we do with you? I have a blue jay. I don't think that blue jay is gonna match with any of this. Oh, it's kind of surprising actually. No, but no. Got this guy. I really like the color on there. It's different. I could fussy cut around it. I could see more of the, this is when I did that half fussy cutting. And it works out because some of the time I can utilize it and do like kind of collage over that part. It works out really well. But for this one, I want it to be less of that. There we go. Now, what can we put under it? There was some collage bits in this little book. Let's pull that out. Yeah. Some of this stuff. too similar. Should we go with the blue maybe? I think I want some of this right in the middle. And we're going to ink it. And it's going to be really random. Should we do that like this? Yeah, there we go. These are from the same book. There we go, maybe a little letter. Or number, they call those. They call those numbers, Kelly? It's tempting to just tear these. Oops, that's not the ink. That might look nice too. Go this way. Yep, that's the spot. There we go. I'm into the birds today, I guess. You can come with me. Oh yeah, those are really cute. Much better than my original examples. I must have been having a bad day. A not very creative day. Oh, this is some random piece of ledger. Put something on there. I don't know what yet. The wallpaper is kind of fun, so maybe, oh, I don't have it in here, but, oh, maybe we'll try some shells, because we've got them, so why not? I like this one. Ooh, squeaky. Yep, I like this one. I'll just ink it and see if we need to fussy cut it some more. I might want to fussy cut it some more. I do. And here we go, loop-de-loo. I like it better like that. Okay. Now I'm going to ink this pretty good around the edges. I want it to be really dark. There we go. And then put that on. Flip that over there. Ooh, I like it. And then pick one of these numbers. The 247 is like really hard to read. So I'm just going to try doing one of these where I tear this. I don't know if it's going to work out. We'll find out. There's my, that's not it. Looking for my Deckle edge scissors, which apparently, oh, they're over here. There. It's like a faux tear. Faux tear. Faux tear. It sounds like a video game. All right. Right there. Yes. Yes. There's something different. Should I do another seashell? How will that look? Seashells by the seashore. Something like that. No, that doesn't look great. It does not look great. It was a good effort, but no. Sometimes You just have to say uncle. I've been saying uncle a lot lately. And I'm wrong, because I happen to be wrong a lot. If only my brain worked better. Oh, I just bumped my head. Purple bird. No. Okay. One day I'll use that. Not today. Little birds. Okay. I'm pretty happy with these. I'm super happy with these, actually. I hope you like them. They're going to stick in, you know, journals really nicely. You could almost, I wonder if you could use it as like a belly band. I bet you could. I bet. Oh, no. I thought I got rid of you. Just keep coming back. Yeah, and here, there. Slide stuff right in there. Oh, there you go. Could be a belly band. That might be my next journal. I might be working on that one. I have to come up with another journal. And I have to decide if I'm selling my tea party journal, because I did sell the Edith Holden journal today, actually. So that was kind of exciting. It's always fun to sell a journal, but but the tea party one, ooh, that one's gonna be hard for me to let go of. So, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do it any minute. I've been saying that for like 2 months. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy this. As always, thanks for coming along, and I'll talk to you later.